What gift will you share?
How can you get involved?
To put it mildly, I love our staff. I mean, most of our staff is pretty young, and they like to remind me of that. They like to say, well, you know, my mother is younger than you are, and that's just what I like first thing in the morning.
I came to Bebashi because I love the people here. I'm very close to Gary Bell and a few others, but I love the way they, not only are they doing this as a job, but they're doing it with love also, and they're helping a lot of people.
When I talk about what can Bebashi do for people, to help people to want to, you know, why did I donate? Why did I become a part of the Bebashi family? I see what it does for people. I've seen it by coming over to visit, to talk with the folks I know here. I've seen results. I know that kids come back with a load off their mind, knowing what their HIV status is. And it's a place that talks with you one-on-one. It's confidential, as I say, it's anonymous.
When I think about what it must take to tell someone that you're HIV positive, your life has changed as of today. And yet they do it, and they understand that it's important that they do it. And I'm sure they get down sometimes, but nonetheless they feel that they're doing work that is more important than just about anything else they can think of doing.
The people that come into Bebashi need the support of others, they need the love, they need strength, they need food, they need shelter. And they need people's time. Just if you don't have any money, you can volunteer your time. Be like a big sister or brother to someone. They just need a shoulder to lean on.
There are many people that I know personally that want to do something and they don't know what to do. So I suggest that they bring canned goods, they put them on my porch, and I pile it up, and then I bring it to Bebashi.
You can actually come and help and just volunteer just your time. You can help fill in the food cupboards. Basically, what you could do is just put a tray or a basket in your office and ask people to donate a can of food every time they come in to purchase something. You could just tell your friends and neighbors. Get the word out.
Gary and the leadership here at Bebashi Transition to Hope, they give you so many opportunities to engage with the community, to engage with, you know, whether it be the university, whether it be with city government.
They could solicit for donations, or they could try and start a food bank with their church or their community or their neighborhood, or they could just come down and ask could they volunteer.
I give not only my time, but also I donate when I can. When I was coming over, just before I came in, I threw $5 in the thing. I'll throw 5 more in when I leave, so what the heck. It's for a tremendous cause.
Bebashi Transition to Hope is a place where you can come, access services, and you can learn, but you can also impact other people.
Without funding, this message can't go forward. The great work that Bebashi does cannot be achieved without funding. Well, as we know, in this current economic environment, it's difficult to find funding streams. That's why we need dedicated and committed corporate volunteers who are willing to serve of their time, willing to serve of their access within their corporate environments to help get to the funding and the support needed to fight HIV/AIDS.
When you speak about AIDS, everyone is a little leery. They stand back. And I was honestly surprised when Infinity came in and said, yes, we're going to help you.
One of our agents actually sits on the board of Bebashi and had expressed the need to one of our local reps that their food pantry was starting to fall short. And when I looked into, the food pantry side of things, why would Bebashi have a food pantry? A lot of times people don't think about the children of the parents that have HIV and what happens to those kids. And they told a story of how the parents oftentimes will sacrifice their medications, which prolongs their life, to be with their child in order to feed their child. So the food pantry is a very big part of making sure that the health of the parents is there and they can be with their kid a lot longer.
Many of the people we work with, people would probably cross the street if they saw them coming. But they're people and they have value. And it's somebody's mother or someone's sister or someone's aunt. And I don't think we can just discard people. I think everyone has value. And we have seen so many people who didn't have two nickels to rub together, who were dying of HIV through the help of the medical care they're getting and stabilizing their lives, thrive. You know, we see people who have really reclaimed their lives, and I can't think of anything more important that we do than that.